What's going on, everybody? I am back here today. They just released I think it was earlier today, this afternoon. Today is September 27th, 2018. It's a Thursday. They released the Dark Phoenix trailer. I am not the biggest fan of the X-Men movies of late. The first one in the year 2000, kind of kicked off a lot of the superhero stuff that's going on today. X2 was probably my favorite. X3 was, I don't really even want to talk about X3. Then they kind of started this kind of trial reboot thing. They had some separate Wolverine movies. Then they did The First Class, which was probably my favorite of the bunch, because I'm a huge Magneto fan, and that's like a great Magneto story, I think. Then there was Days of Future Past. I'm sure I'm missing some, but after X3, I was not excited for any X-Men movie at all, especially because X2 was so good, or X-Men 2 was, I enjoyed that a lot. But the last bunch of movies from Fox regarding X-Men, I was not really thrilled with. The standalone Logan movies aside, which I enjoyed for the most part. So this is coming out. Apocalypse, again, did not really like it. Thought that movie had a lot of flaws. Thought Days of Future Past had a lot of flaws. But here we are with Dark Phoenix. Apocalypse, one of the X-Men's greatest foes ever, was literally a setup for this movie at the very end, if you saw that.
All is revealed.
Which was, I don't even fucking know. So I really don't know much about this movie. As you can tell, I'm not really thrilled about it, but let's watch this trailer, see what it's about, and this is probably another movie that's coming out in another fucking 6 to 8 months. So let's see what we got.
You think you can fix me?
Jean, you are not broken.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
The mind is a fragile thing. Takes only the slightest tap to tip it in the wrong direction.
This is the end.
Charles, what did you do?
I had to keep her stable. I protected her.
From the truth? There's another word for that.
I came looking for answers.
You feel like you don't belong here. You don't. They can't begin to comprehend what you are.
She's changing.
And what?
You didn't come here looking for answers. You came here looking for permission. Jean. She's all rage, pain, and it's all coming out at once.
Jean lost control, but she's still our friend.
This is your fault, Charles.
The world is on the brink. I'm sorry I didn't stop it sooner. You're always sorry, Charles, and there's always a speech, but nobody cares. There's still hope. Don't do this.
They're right to fear me.
I've seen evil. And I'm looking at it now.
I like that. I don't like that I liked it, but I liked it. Man, I might have to go back and watch it again. Let me tell you something. So the thing about the X-Men, I'm a huge Magneto fan. I love a lot about Magneto. I think him and Charles are two sides of the same coin. I've heard arguments that they're kind of like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. I've heard arguments that they're not that, but you know, they kind of want the same thing, and Magneto was just about had it with people, and he's tired of shit. And I'm just a huge Magneto fan. And this, for the longest time, you know, I felt like Magneto has been done justice. He hasn't had his own separate movie, but First Class, X-Men First Class was kind of his story. And what I'm trying to say is, like, he seems like he's an important part of this movie, which I'm going to be okay with. You know, he had a very good point in there. He said, look, Charles, you're always sorry, and you always got a fucking speech, right? Which is true, and Magneto's about actions. It looked like in the trailer he was doing some sort of, looked like he was on an island, I think. I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch it, but it looked like he was on an island, so I don't know if that's a Genosha kind of reference or, you know, and that would kind of make sense for where his character is gone. He's just about had it with people. He's going to just go off, make his own fucking island, and just be like, look, I'm here, mutants are free to come here, leave me the fuck alone, sort of thing. But the Dark Phoenix, you know, they showed a plane going into space. I don't know what that was really about, but I liked that trailer. And I'm a little upset that I liked it because then, as they so frequently do, is they let me down. You know, Days of Future Past for me was a huge letdown. So I gotta remain, you know, keep my tempers, you know, my expectations nice and low, probably like right around like floor level, and maybe that'll work out. But I like that. I'm still not sure, like Mystique, because, you know, Jennifer Lawrence became so famous, she's like part of the X-Men now. Okay, whatever. I'm interested to see what else Magneto's kind of doing there. It looked like the very start of like his own little place, so I hope that is kind of explored a little bit. That was actually kind of good, and I really don't like that I enjoyed that shit. So, you know, this one is 6 months from now. It's September, so no, it's October basically. So about 5 months from now, should be out October 14th. Oh, I'm sorry, February 14th. I don't know. I don't want to watch any more trailers. I will not watch any other trailers besides this one. But you know, the point is, you know, no matter how good or bad the trailers are, like, I'm gonna see the movie anyway. But I like what this trailer is kind of setting up. We'll see how they execute. You know, I don't think Fox has been great on execution the past couple of movies. But we'll see. We'll see where it's going. I hope this is closer to X-Men First Class than any of the other X-Men movies in the franchise. So, look, we'll see. I like the trailer. The trailer is a good thumbs up. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just fucking go watch this again. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.